Hey everybody, it's Romania Black. We are on episode 16 of JuJutsu Kaisen, and we are well into the Kyoto Sister School Exchange. This is Battle Group 2. Last episode, oh my god, Toto and Yuji becoming best friends over their taste in women, and the battle taking shape, learning about the abilities of the people that we're with. Mechamaru looks like he has like some kind of firepower, and then the witch girl getting blasted out of the sky by Fushiguro and his bird. Like everything's all well underway, but Yuji and Toto, that just stole the entire episode for me. And Toto offering to help make Yuji stronger, obviously, so he can fight him again. It's very reminiscent of, I kept thinking of Bleach and Grimmjow and Ichigo, and Grimmjow just wanting Ichigo to be stronger. It's an old school reference there, but I'm very interested to know. The preview showed Panda getting a little crazy, maybe. So I don't know. We haven't seen Panda go all out, and meanwhile Togi Inumaki is still out trying to actually do the actual competition to try to end the match. So I don't know. We're on episode 16, so we're nearing the 3/4 mark for the season. So I'm curious how long this battle goes on. I haven't read the manga, so I don't know, but how long this battle exchange is going to go, if it's just this one event and something's going to happen, I don't know, but I'm curious to know what's going to happen this episode. So we are going to jump right into episode 16. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the reactions, and we are going to start episode 16 of JuJutsu Kaisen here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Well, I didn't expect to have an emotional attachment or response to a walking, talking panda that is not a panda, and Mechamaru. Like, we were introduced to the Kyoto Sister Exchange. Mechamaru is exactly the type of character my younger brother would love, because my younger brother was all into like Gundam. He's into any type of like mechs, like any character that has like that kind of quality. My brother's all about. So Mechamaru has been one of my brother's favorites while watching this show, and I was like, Mechamaru. But this episode, I totally am on board with his character now, because I was like, well, is he just their version of Panda, that he's just something weird? No, he's an actual person that's controlling this mech, this mechanical jujitsu suit, and can imbue it with cursed energy. But his backstory is really sad. Like, he's stuck somewhere in this, like, bathtub life support, controlling this mech, and this anime, and I'm assuming the manga too, really likes its what if scenarios being acted out here. And that shot of him like in his jujitsu costume, like getting out of the tub and going to see them all in the flesh, like that actually got me like really kind of emotional. I was like, oh, because that can't happen, and he's so ashamed of himself. Like, he tells Panda, he's like, if you saw me for real, you wouldn't think that. And it's like, oh, he thinks like so little, and he's so ashamed of how he appears. And then Panda's like, I don't care what you look like. I'm a panda. Also, makes total sense with Panda. I don't know why 2 and 2 didn't click, but as soon as we got that revealed, I instantly thought back to the OP of him and the principal talking in like the nursery looking room with all the pandas, and I'm like, oh. Also, baby panda with the principal, the cutest thing. But yeah, I don't know why I didn't think of it before. He's basically like a cursed doll that has just been mutated, and this experiment that's been given this cursed energy and these 3 different souls to help inhabit him. Oh my gosh, you guys. Just so cool. So cool. This episode went by so fast, because it was just all the backstory, then back and forth. I still don't understand the witch girl's powers that well, but she apparently likes everything to be cute, which reminds me a lot of Veruca from Bleach. She wants everything to be cutesy. She's like, I'll beat the cute out of you. And it's like, oh. And I think Nobara is a great matchup for her, because Nobara's like, cute. I'm excited for Miwa versus Maki. Mai's getting in on this. Toge is somewhere off there, and then Yuji and Toto becoming besties. Like, I like this explanation, and Toto like mentoring him. That's really cool. And then we haven't seen Fushiguro and Como at all, so I'm assuming they're probably going to save them for last. I'm assuming that's going to be the last thing we focus on. If we've got Panda and Mechamaru here now, we've had Yuji and Toto. Next week looks like the girls battling it out, and I figure that we're going to end episode 17 and episode 18 might focus on Fushiguro and Como. And then that'll get us into the last chunk, the last fourth of the series. But man, the backstories today were really super cool. They made me emotionally invested in these characters. Like, Mechamaru really grew on me this episode. I'm like, oh man, cool. I'm on board now. So I'm curious what you all thought too. That was just a really very fast-paced episode. Not a whole lot of plot exposition, but just getting to know our characters more and what they can do. And finally getting the mystery of Panda and why he can talk. He's not a new breed of panda. He's not even a panda. Getting that answered. So, and I love the idea of being jealous. And Panda's like, I'm not jealous of humans. You guys are creepy. But there's things I like about you. And we keep going back to the second year. The second year keeps coming up. And the one that Fushiguro respects. I think, is it Oda? I can't remember his name. But we keep getting little glimpses of him. So I'm curious what his whole deal in this series is going to be. He seems very important. So I know everybody that's read the manga is going, and I'm like, I don't know. So I'm not reading the manga. I'm just watching the anime, so forgive me. But I'm curious to know what you guys all thought about Panda, about Mechamaru, about this matchup. Miwa is still best girl. So mean, those girls being mean to Miwa. She deserves better. So I'm curious to know your thoughts. Please feel free to comment down below. Please no spoilers. But thank you all so much for watching my reaction. I hope you all have a wonderful week. Please stay safe. And yeah, next time we'll come back with episode 17 of JuJutsu Kaisen. Bye.